let's start immediately. Stella, you can send your request and tell us your own contribution, your own opinion towards that. Of course, it's all right to have a joint account, but somebody says it's not advisable, So guys, send your request. Let's talk about this topic. Let's hear from you. Send your request, no time. Share when you come live, share. Share, invite friends, yeah? Invite friends to join, okay? Guys, send your request, no time. Send your request, no time. Idowu, I can see you. As for me, it's no something. Okay, 2 people are sending requests. 2 people are sending requests. Okay. Forest to bring you in, but for some reason I don't know. You're not connecting. Guys, tag friends. Let's know this topic. It's a very wonderful topic. Oh. This topic is a very, very wonderful topic. So many married people will confirm it. It's been an issue in every family.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Akil. Aja, how are you?
Ajay.
Ajay.
Fine, sir.
Sorry.
Yes.
Ajay, how are you?
I'm fine. Nigeria network is an apology now.
We'll manage them now. That's so now. Everything about our country we got to be managing. Yeah. It's not easy, but what can we do? We cannot do otherwise, yeah? But for now, it's better, right?
Yes, sir.
So...
Yeah, it's better. I'm even surprised that I came on your life like this. Oh.
Why?
I just say I should just try.
Because of the
network is very bad. See, for the past 3 weeks, now, I have not chatted frequently like this.
Wow. All right. I got no time.
Since the network is good, let me just say my... Yes.
Yeah.
What I have to say is that for me,
good evening,
is
sir.
No.
Good evening,
I can't. I can never do it.
Yes, sir. Please, you don't get light, oh.
You understand?
Right. Flores,
can you hear me? Hello.
Yeah, with you, I can hear you.
Hello.
Okay.
I can hear you.
How was your day, sir?
Good.
Hello.
The network is very bad.
We can hear you.
Okay. I said for me. Okay. For me, is a no.
The network is
capital
very
one
bad.
for that matter. And reason being that. Hello.
I'm with you, Ajake. Yesterday, I'm hearing you clearly.
Network.
But I can't hear him. Oh.
Hello.
I can't hear him, sir.
Wow.
The network is bad.
Florence.
Yes, sir.
I said it. If you are coming, you try make that at least. Let's see. See even if your face shadow is better. So that we'll know who. Okay. Like see who is this person.
Let me go outside.
Now it's okay. Look at. Are you hiding your face? We know the married people here. All right. This Stella.
Yes, good evening, sir.
Good evening. Okay, Florence, can we hear your own opinion?
Sir.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Hello?
Let me come. Let me get my. They have brought light now.
Oh, wow. Congratulations. Up never.
Says up NEPA. Don't move left.
Sir, the topic we are treating tonight,
Yeah.
is it right to have joint account? For me, there's no bad in it. You and your spouse, you can have a joint account. And you have separate accounts, and you will still have a joint account. At the end of the month, maybe you and your husband, if they between the two of you, there's no bad in it. After the end of the month,
Can you
you'll
hear
be
me?
bringing 50,000 at the end of the month, and the woman will be bringing 20,000 at the end of the month. So they'll be keeping it inside the joint accounts. As I am now, I have my own personal account. My husband has his own personal account, and we see another joint account. You call him up, you see him.
Boris, your network is very, very bad.
So you cannot hear me.
It's very, very.
Can you hear me, sir?
Your network is very, very bad. We can't hear
Hello,
you.
sir. Can you hear me?
Your voice is breaking.
Oh.
Hello?
Can you hear me now?
It's better.
Hello, can you hear me now?
It's better.
Oh, okay. I have my own separate account. My husband will have his own separate account, and we still have another joint account. So at the end of the month, we have what we are putting there. So there's no bad in it. Since there is love and there's understanding between the two of you, the joint account that you are having, we are using it to sponsor our children. You know, this education of nowadays is not easy at all. But we know that at the end of the month, so a month, you must put inside this account. Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I'm with you. I can hear you.
Hello?
I can hear you very well.
The network.
I can hear you very well.
Have joint account, but you should make sure that you have your own separate account. Oh, it's not that you will not have your own separate account. I will not have my own separate account. It's only that joint account. No, I can't do that. I will have my own. My husband will have his own, and we still have another joint account. That is what I can do. But for me not to have my own separate account, I can't do that.
All right.
It's good.
All right. Thank you. Florence, I think your network is very bad, so I have to remove you. But we already got to your point. You are advising that is your own contribution means that we need to. It's good to have joint account. Yeah. Yeah, Florence, we already understand your point. What you are saying is that it's good to have a joint account, but that doesn't mean that you both will have separate accounts. So thank you. Cyprian. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Your face, sure.
Sure. Well.
Thank you. So,
Yes,
what do you have for this topic?
sir, the topic is very nice, but for me to contribute my own addition, I can say that it is not good to have a joint account with your wife. The reason is that there are so many things you need to do as a man. You need to do as a man for you to keep away from your husband or your wife. You don't need to know about all those things. So that is why you need to have your own separate. That is your separate decision, so that you'll be doing your affair. Your woman won't even know anything, because mostly some women, they need to channel their own to their people, especially this thing. They need to sponsor their brothers instead of them to be helping you to build your distance. Maybe if you do one thing or the other, they will start complaining that you do this or do that. So that is why it is very, very necessary for you to have for you not to join anything with your distance. Huh? you keep on hustling as a man so that you carry the affair of the family so that she will not complain. So that is my own thing, my own contribution. It's very nice for you to have yourself. It's not good at all, at all.
So you mean that we shouldn't try it at all?
At all, at all. It will bring misunderstanding with you and your wife, mostly because she will be peeping his edition to know how you spend your money. Even if you buy one thing or the other, she must know what you buy.
So your own reason that we shouldn't try it at all.
At all. That is me. I shouldn't try it.
All right, thank you.
Mm.
Network.
But I would also like to know how you spend your own money as a woman. I will know how you, I will also know how you spend your own money as a woman. And maybe you are my wife now, and I will know how you spend your money to know whether you are spending it unnecessary way.
And you don't want her to know how you spend your own. I
will be the one that's spending the money for the family now, and doing some other things. Maybe I bought land, build the house, buy a car, do some other certain things. Okay, but that means for her own, I must. Because she may be using her own sponsor their people without my knowledge.
Without your notice. All right. All right.
Yeah.
Network is very bad. So many people are sending requests. So many people.
Network is very bad for here.
Almost everybody that are here sending requests. If you have a good broadband. Okay, check. Like Chika is connecting. Hello. Is it Chika?
Yes, sir. Mboshi, don't come here and insult yourself.
I know, he's my younger brother. I don't mind him.
You give me light to us. We are in village.
Your own now.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Yeah, no, we are not here for saga.
No problem.
So you need to make light available. Chika, you know this now. Let us be seeing your face a little bit, yeah?
That is why we are saying that country is hard.
We know. Okay, Chika, what do you have for this topic?
Now, the topic is very nice. It's very, very nice, but it depends. Having joint account is good and it's also bad depending on the couples. Because, for instance, I have seen a guy that is having joint account with the girlfriend. So they are just dating, but they go into having a joint account. And later the marriage couldn't work. They now separated. And the guy's money is much in that account. So he now need problem. When he went to the bank, now the bank asked him to go and bring the other girl. Now the girl refused coming based on the boy broke up with her. So he's now having an issue that he cannot access the money without the girl's signature or something like that. So, but for in marriage, having a joint account, I don't know, is very good and is also bad. It depends on the understanding of the party. If both of them can understand themselves, it's good. But if they cannot understand themselves, then you have to have your own separate account, because if your wife notice that maybe you have much money in the account, she might not be hustling again based on there is money in the account. She will now leave everything for you. So for me, I'm not going to have any joint account with any girl.
It's for you.
And for me, I'm not going to. I don't know for another person, because once the money is in my account, it's also her own account. But I'm the owner of the account because I have the password and the other things. I can give transfer ATM to withdraw. I don't see any need of having a joint account since I'm the one taking care of the family.
Okay.
So why would I be going into having joint account with any lady? And them might even kill you and go away with your money. No, it's not difficult for them to do that. So it depends.
Anyway, it's good. Florence, do you have anything to say about
Of
it?
a truth, you are the one cater for the house, but again,
Florence. Florence, your network.
you can have your own personal account. Your own wife too can have her own personal account. You can also still have a joint account. There's no bad in it at all. You have your own, your wife will have her own, and we still have another one, joint one. That is how I run my home. Since there's understanding and love between each other, there will be no problem. If you want to do anything, do it from your own personal account. If it's not the thing that is generally maybe the family issue, you know that family issue now, you say go to the joint account, go and take so amount, go and do it. But if you have your own personal thing to do, you go direct to your own personal account. If I have my own personal thing to do, I will go direct to my own personal account to do it. I can tell my husband I want to do so things. He will say, okay, go and do it by yourself, or go to our joint account to do it. There's no bad in it at all. There's no bad in it. That's what I can do. That is what I'm doing. Do you understand me now? I have your own personal, I have my own personal, and we still have another joint account. There's no bad in it. I know that you are...
Network.
Hello? Hello?
Florence. Hello, Florence. We can hear you, but your voice is broken. I think network. Your signal is not
The
that.
network is bad.
Yeah, I notice here.
It's network. It's network. The network is very bad here.
And,
so there's no bad on it, my brother. You have your own. Let your wife too have her own. Since both of you are working and there's love and there's understanding between each other, so there's no bad on it. So if you have your own person, do you understand me, bro? Hello, bro.
I can hear you.
Hello.
I can hear you.
Hello.
Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you.
Florence, I'm with you.
I can hear you.
Okay, sir. Okay. What do you see if you...
Seriously, network is very, very bad down there. Very, very
your network.
Anyway.
Your network is glitching.
Hey,
anyway, Chika, I see Cyprian comment saying that you are supporting him. He been sending the request that you are supporting him. Anyway, let me bring him in again. I don't know why other people network. Cyprian, why do you say that Chika is supporting you? So
he's supporting me indirectly. He's supporting me now. That he will not try to have a joint account with anybody. That it depends on understanding.
No, for those that wants to have, I'm not against it, but I'm saying for my own
you are supporting me now.
Anything can happen.
It can happen. That is why I said you don't need to have a joint account with anybody.
Yes, sir.
Chika.
Sir.
Florian, do you still have anything to say? Because why I bring Cypress is saying that you are supporting him. And
I'm not supporting you, Cypress.
Not you.
I know that you are not supporting me.
I'm not supporting Cypress at all. I said you can have your own, and your wife too can have her own, and you still have another joint account.
Okay. There is question. There is anything that has advantage. Anything that has advantage has disadvantage. And
Yes.
whenever somebody is speaking his or her mind, to me, I don't see that the person maybe is wrong, you know. But one thing I believe that whatever you think that works for you,
I'll be good for another
free,
person.
what? Hello?
Yes, we are hearing you, sir.
Okay,
I can hear
whatever you
you.
think that works for you or think that it will work for you, I always advise the person, it's good you do what you think you feel like works for you, but sometimes it's good to learn, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not saying before I come up with this topic, you know, any topic that I posted here for us to discuss, I used to call some few people to seek some advice regarding that topic, because if I can contribute on my own, that seems like I know it all. You understand what I'm saying? And it's impossible. It's impossible.
Yes.
You get what I mean? So I
Yes.
used to, and the people that I do, you know, ask the same question is the elderly ones, people that have been in have the people that already have experience in such particular topic. People that I
Yes.
know too well that they know what about that, what the topic is all about. Yeah. So now there's something I want to say about regarding this topic. It's not bad to have a joint account. I have my reasons. Chris Cyprian, I'm coming.
Okay.
You know, having joint account doesn't mean that you will not have a personal account. Have it in your mind, like Florence,
Yes.
like Florence. Oh,
Yes.
okay, is it Florence that I
Exactly.
see here? Okay, it's Chick that I've left. Doesn't mean that, you know, because of network, I don't think I will bring another person in. Let's round it up the way we are here now. Because it's too much. So many people are sending, I think, but you know, having joint account doesn't mean that you will not have your own personal account. You and your wife, you know. But one
Yes.
good thing about joint account is, in case of emergencies, sometimes it's a kind of a way to save money and spend money for the family. And when it comes to joint accounts, it's not even more talk about using the money to buy house, to build house, to buy land. It mostly sometimes it goes for, like for a school fee in case of something happen in a family, like maybe God forbid, maybe a man, the husband or the wife got an accident and they need urgent money or something. You know, all those things.
Exactly.
You already, even you at that condition, I already know the amount that is in that joint account. And when they are spending it, you are proud that this money is still your sweat. It's not something that the wife will be running up and down, or the husband will be running up and down to, you know, to see if he can get help. Why you as a man, or she as a woman, has money in his or her own account. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand.
Yeah.
I
So
understand.
Yes, boss. Yes, boss.
in
Yes,
such
boss.
cases, and again, there are some certain things. Is a way of detailing the expenses for the family. Mostly all these small expenses, like, oh, maybe, and again, a kind of thing. Let me come in by in terms of savings. You and your wife can decide now. Baby, you are working, I'm working. Every month, this account, let's open this account. Every month, I know your salary. Even if I'm a man, I don't want you guys don't want to share the salary to each other. I don't want to talk about that one. But when both of you come in agreement, let's assume, say that, okay, every month we'll be putting like 5,000 into this account. That shows that the wife already check herself and know that this is what she can do comfortably. And the husband, same. Do you understand? And by putting that money, it's not more that you will decide, okay, this money we are putting here, we must use it for school fees, we must use it for this. No, it can be a way of, in terms of maybe in difficult moments, you guys, then we can decide to run to it. That is all the advantage of it. And again, disadvantage, I don't want to talk much about that because
That's the disadvantage.
we
Talk,
don't want to
talk,
pray.
boss. Let's hear. Talk.
You know, everything that has advantage has disadvantage. Greediness.
Yes. Yes.
You know, lack of love, insecurity, all these things, insecurity in marriage is all these things is part of this. I don't want to break it down.
Yeah.
Because you know one thing about people now, why when you are saying things about disadvantage, so we see it. Amaka Chukwu is coming in. Okay, let me hear from her first before. These are disadvantage.
Hear from her. Let's hear from her.
Let's see if maybe I think the network is a little bit free now. Amaka Chukwu.
Hi, boss. Good evening.
Network.
Good evening. So, quick one. What do you have anything to? Quick one. No time.
Actually, I don't really have much thing to say. But then joint account helps and is also destroys.
It destroys a lot. Perhaps.
It destroys. Because I'm sorry, my agendas. I'm sorry to sound this way, but the truth must be said. We get we women, we are too greedy, including me. I'm part of it. We are too greedy. You know, in a man's life or in a man's family, they always do everything to make their home better or their home to be best. But we women, we always take that advantage and we always see that it is the weakness of the man. I have an uncle who has a joint account with the wife. The wife don't put money there. All she knows is how to withdraw. Do you get? So, and this modern era, men, please, men, you guys should be kind to us. It's not every woman, because please, for those that are not Igbos. The women, we, including me, I'm not excluded. Yes, I'm not. But having a joint account is for future purposes.
One person will leave.
Future purposes.
Bring this guy in. Go on. He's the person that has the topic. All right, go on.
Me?
No. Yeah, Maka, keep on.
Okay, so it's for future purposes. But we always
good evening.
But we always
yeah, good evening, Baptist.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
I know it's your topic.
We don't have light.
You in. Let's Amaka finish so that we can
When you
hear.
are live.
So having a joint account is good and is also destroyed, as I said earlier, because the essence of it is for the both purpose or for both of them to have that, how will I just put it now, for them to know each other more in case of tomorrow, as you all can see how people dies this time around. Death is not, it doesn't ring bells. It can come at any time. So such things helps. Do you get? Because I have a very distant cousin who died very long ago, and the wife is still struggling to have access to his account. But if they have a joint account or such things, it will not be difficult for them to handle. But why men these days are so scary of it is because we women, including me, I'm not excluded. We want to take over the men. Yeah. We want to ride them. We want to be in charge. Do you understand? So such things now make some men, they are so scary of having such things, knowing the benefit of it. What some men used to do now is opening an account for their own child. They will know that this account is for you, not for me and my husband, me and my wife. Because I want to speak Igbo here. If you don't understand Igbo, please look for someone who will interpret it for you.
Say it.
Because we,
Say it now. Say it now.
Okay, because we now, we are like, I'm the one that bought this thing for you. And some kids will always say that, Daddy, you don't normally buy something for us. It's only mommy. You get? So such things are not really good. Knowing that it's the man that even give you the money to buy those things for your kids. Because normally, nature makes it to be like that. Women are always very close to their children. You get? So it's men that provide. But we, instead of you to say that is your daddy that bought this thing for you, we always present it that it's me, your mommy, that bought these things for you. So all the glories and everything always go to the mothers. So men these days, some men will even buy things for their children and say, it's me, your father, your daddy.
Exactly, you are making points, yeah. Go ahead.
It's me, your daddy, that bought this thing for you. It's not your mommy. So because we women, we are just trying to take over the men. So a joint account is not a bad thing, to be honest. It's not a bad thing, yeah. But some women, in fact, majority of us, including me, I'm not excluded, we want to ride up the men. Yes. I think I'll hold on for now.
Yeah, thank you so much, Amakachu. Thank you so much. All right. Is it Baptist?
Yes, sir.
Baptist, this is your topic. First of all,
yes, sir.
Anyway, everybody that are suggesting their topic, the topic all of you are suggesting are very wonderful. You know, are very wonderful. Choosing his one doesn't mean that his topic is the best topic there. Yeah.
Yes.
But sometimes we must choose one person's topic because we cannot discuss all the topic was, and we still have every Tuesday to have a discussion about any discussion about any topic. Yeah. So Baptist, what is your own opinion towards your topic? Are you here to learn or you have something to contribute to it?
Yes, I'll contribute, and I'm also here to learn. It's just that I don't have phone to be on live earlier, so I just decided to use person phone to come on live.
All right.
Yes, my own buy is that it depends on the kind of person you get married to. But if both of you are sure of each other, it is actually good. One of the benefits of that joint account is that your children get benefit more. It also depends on the kind of person you are getting married to too. So as far as let me just say, as far as if both partner is working, then there should be certain percentage.
Hello.
He woke up very early this morning.
Hello, sir. Yeah, I say it depends on the kind, and your children get benefit from it too, and it also depends on the kind of person you get married to. But as far as both parties are working, but there should be a certain amount both can be dropping in their account. Maybe husband may be 5 and his 5 may be 4%. But apart from that, both also can have their own personal different account also.
Yeah.
That is my own opinion. That is my opinion.
All right.
Yeah, because both of them will benefit, and each of them will have their own personal account, which is different from that joint account. But if the husband can provide 5%, the woman, which is the wife, can present maybe 3 or 4% of it, which is a certain amount that can be deposited into that account. So that's my own suggestion so far.
All right, that's fine. Just be here. Unless, are you busy? Do you want to go out?
I'm still alive.
I'm not live. Okay. Anyway, we already had you get your point. So you are saying that it's good to have joint account, right?
Yes. But if you trust your partner, it's 100% good.
So you are okay.
Yes,
You're
sir.
100% good.
Yes. If you trust your partner, these days now there are a lot of women, in the sense that once there is a joint account and both of you, or you are not alive again, they'll just like make use of it, and without your children knowing about it.
Then I'm trying to bring you in, but for some reason,
because this topic
Blessing, I'm trying to bring you in is because some reason it's not connecting. Now Jack can see the same and so many others. Anyway, we don't have much time. Cheka,
Sir.
let me read some comments here. A lot of comments are popping up. Let me read. Somebody, because of network, said the advantage supersede the disadvantage. Me, I totally disagreed with that. I totally agreed with that particular one. The advantage really supersedes the disadvantage because his family, So we always pray for God to give you a good wife, and the husband also the wife always understand your husband, So because the advantage definitely is supersedes the disadvantage. Another one, what again? I don't do that. Even I will pay my children's school fees before my husband give me. Yeah, you see, so many people have their own opinion. Now the men, they override. Now the men they override things. Which one again? Just one disadvantage is what I had. Okay. Can I say that just one disadvantage? The both parties can save from their salary every month in the joint account. Then use the joint account to run the house expenses and the children's school fees. Okay, Stella, I've heard our opinion here. He said the both parties can save from the salaries every month in the joint account. Then use the joint account to run the house expenses and the children's school fees. That one is decision of the both parties. Okay, Chika.
Sir.
Okay, let me see if I can bring. Blessing, I'm trying to bring you in. For some reasons, you are not connecting, and our time is going. Okay. Anne is here. Anne.
Good evening, boss.
Yeah,
boss.
Good evening, Anne. How are you?
I'm fine, boss. Good evening, everybody.
I wish NEPA will leave us to be seeing our face like this.
I just pray.
I will off my light, this thing is getting. I will off my light,
We don't for them. We don't have light. Imagine me. I use 150 to charge my phone today, and now I'm remaining almost 30-something%.
Huh?
You're even enjoying.
Next time, if all of you, or if I'm not seeing it, I will just off my light so that I might decide to be sleeping while you guys will be talking.
No, we are
no problem. As soon as we hear your voice, no wahala.
All right.
Ogama could not sanction us.
All right, Anne, we are God will disgrace the evil leader. Yeah?
Hey,
So,
Amen.
now,
and what do you have to contribute in this topic?
Like what I said before, I said when there is a concrete understanding and trust, there is no wahala or boss. But when the man start doing hide and seek things in the house, joint account is enough for me. Right from the one, I don't even like joint accounts. I can't even do it.
Okay, now I'm not
Save your money.
serious.
Let me save your money. We can do what they call petty money. We just keep it somewhere for emergency. But joint account is enough for me, boss.
But what do you mean by petty money?
That is my. You have change, just drop it somewhere.
But
One day,
like
inside the drawer now, not something we put in the bank. Oh.
But it's something. It's still something. Is it not better to open an account? Because we are not talking about the advantage. Yeah. Because why saying petty? I understand where you are heading to. It's still why both of you are putting it somewhere. Is it not better to put it in same account, in joint account?
Yes.
It's still better. You know, this life, you can't trust.
Hey.
You can't trust somebody 100%.
You can't trust somebody 100%. But
yes,
that's why they say the person you are getting married to,
must be your friend.
Partner.
Anyway,
hello?
I don't have our time is going. So Stella, go straight to the point. Yeah, is this Stella? I mean, Anne. Anne, are you still here with us?
Because I've just told you my wife is me. I don't buy to the idea of the joint account.
Hey, okay.
I've answered many questions on that. I don't agree to that. For me, I don't know for that, but for me.
But you believe on petty.
For emergency use now, not joint. Keep your own account. Let me keep mine.
Daily contribution.
Thank you so much. So much. Let me see this time. I've tried.
Bring Ajay Kingsley has been worried to come up. Bring him up, sir.
I'm trying to bring so many people, not only Ajay, but the fact remains that the network is not allowing us.
The network is bad. It's bad for some days now. Maybe it's the weather. I can't say.
It's not allowing us.
Even Stella, I want to come up. The network has not allowed it.
So many people. Hello? So many people. And I even like to hear from one person before I'll... Okay.
Okay, let me go down. You can bring somebody else.
No worry, Blessing is here.
Hello.
Hello.
First time on your life.
Wow.
You're welcome.
Thank you, guys. I really appreciate you guys, though.
Wow. You're welcome.
And Fide, how are you there?
Thank God, though.
His work. Guys, everybody, thank you, and good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I'm blessing by name. The
You're
topic
welcome.
is very encouraging. Let me make one thing straight. For every marriage that has foundation, must understand that joint account is part of family necessity. You get me? But it should work between both parties. It has to be agreed between both parties. If the both party one disagrees, it's not going to work.
Yes.
That's one thing. So it has to be agreed, and there should be a rule over it. If a man wants to marry a woman, and is a man you married is a planner, is a type of man that plans ahead of time. He would like you to have the joint account. He will make every effort, even if you don't want it. He will try as much as possible, and you have to understand your husband in that way and just do it that way. So joint account is good in my own aspect. Why did I say so? In every family, a man must contribute, a woman must contribute. If a man contributes 20%, a woman must contribute 15%. That's for my own idea, because women have this attitude of my own is the man is the head, so he should be the provider of everything. You get me? So, but if a woman should contribute lesser, a man should understand he will contribute 50%. And in that joint account, that is where your expenses, the future of your children's school fees should be planned. That's where the money should go. That's where the money for renting of mortgage or anything, big houses, planning of big buying of properties or building companies. That's where the money should go. That's the plan. And if there is any way that money can be dismissed or be taken away from there, the two parties has to come together and agree and have mutual understanding why they want to withdraw the money. You get it? And they work towards that aspect. But if they don't use it, there is what we call principle of money. Money has principle. You don't just take money anyhow, you misuse the money anyhow. If you try that, you're gonna have problem. One day you'll be very poor. You end up borrowing at the end of the day. But if you plan very well, utilize your money very well, the both family will be okay. And one thing you need to know is that one advantage people don't know about joint account, if you have joint account, it makes the children think that daddy and mommy are sweet. They are honey. They are working things together, because you end up having meeting after meeting with your husband. Daddy, where is this money coming from? Who put this money? You want to withdraw? What do you know? The discussion keep going, because as an you understand? So we have to understand that children might have that initiative, that both parents are okay, and you're equally teaching your child how to manage money with that. So for me, money is good. Women, make your money. Men, make your money. Plan together. Contribute in the family. And another thing else is that not only that joint account should be the family account. The man should have his own private account. The woman should have his own private account. You get me? So when they pay in the salary, if you're working as a woman, as a man, if they pay you salary, the money will go to your private account. Withdraw from that your private account at least 20% of it. Put it in that joint account. That's how you manage joint accounts anyway. Put it in that joint account. If you put in the joint account, inform your husband you did that. Then you use 15% of the money from your own direct account for your own personal stuff. Buy your pants, buy your accessories, your gold watch and everything. Take care of yourself, go to spa, call your friends, you can go out, enjoy your life. Then you can buy things, cook for your husband, and enjoy the rest of the day. Are you getting me? Then the other ones, you can save it up for the rainy days in your own private account. But the one you put in your savings account, you're putting it for the safety of your children in future. You get me? So that's my own understanding about it. But due to the country we are into, everybody is living in pocket in, pocket out. But in as much as that, if you have principle of money and utilize yourself, manage yourself, definitely everybody will be successful tomorrow. Easier, but we go try now. I bet I rest my case. I don't talk too much.
You do well. Hey, bravo. Let's give you another hand of applause. Yeah. You really touch all the areas.
That's right. So, Blessing, thank you so much for your wonderful contribution as well. And
the brilliant one.
I really appreciate everyone that contributed in this particular topic. And you all spoke very well, because you are saying your mind. Everything that has advantage has disadvantage.
Exactly.
Like Amaka said, that some women might be due to greedy when they found that the money is too much in that account. Because in this particular issue of joint account, I believe that man always sacrifice the bigger, and he's the one taking the highest risk. So for some men to be thinking about the bad they will do to the wife in order to misuse that money. They
That
know that
money.
it will still affect them. But you know, some women might go further. I'm not saying that this is for women, but I'm trying to make a point. Get me right. So women, according to what Amaka said, out of greedy, oh no, there is big money in this account. One day now, this man will just do one kind, and
And we do
you
everything.
know, start bringing some negativity. Before you know it, you will do something silly.
Yes.
You know,
Yes. You're very
because
right,
you
sir.
find out that anything that goes out of that account can render the family useless, can put the family on debt,
Yeah.
can put many things, you know. Just that everything that we are doing, I still believe, understanding, you know. But whosoever said that joint account is not good in a family, to me, is good. Joint account is not
It's
a
good.
private, it's not your private account, though. It's not your personal account. Though in some family, along the line, they might start it at the beginning, but along the line, because of some dispute in the family,
Yes.
you find out that they will stop it.
You're right.
So many
Of course,
families,
of course, when money is being misused, the only thing is to stop.
you see.
But
So,
the people, if everybody, both the family, have understanding, like you said, and if they have understanding on the basic principle of how to manage money, a man should know that he shouldn't put money, his own personal money or his project's money, into joint accounts that the both wife are managing.
Yeah.
Women have character when it comes to money. A woman can tell me, if I go do am, I go tell you, say I don't get money. When money there inside my pocket, when money full there, except I know that I feel like, oh, I want to give out. You get me? I want to care for the person. Then I can do it to care. But when a man comes to a woman and tell, baby, I want money to buy a large plot of land that is not on their both names or knowing the children's name. The woman and the man is somehow doing crooked way. Forget it, that woman will not give you. If a woman
That
has
is true.
suspected that, woman will not give you. Even if you have joint account, she will stop putting money there. Are you getting me? So when they have, and one thing I would say in this life is this: even if I have to leave, hold this thing. Every man should hold it. If you're a man here, if you have a family or you are aspiring to be a family, have this understanding that have your own 2 accounts as a man with a joint account. One account is your project account where you put money for your project stuff. You get me? Then the one for your personal life where you can eat, enjoy with your fellow friends, drink. When you exceed the limit for that month, my dear, package yourself, go out, go there, drink garri with your wife. Another one is the one where you put money for housing, where you can build for your future. They are not on your own self, because men have these big ideas and vision. You get me? That's why they work all the time, helter skelter. They do everything. You get me? And that's sometimes why men will go and put hand in that joint account. And in their mind, they will say, oh, I want to build a land. Are you getting me? When the wife is not agreeing to that, because that's not the initial plan. So men should have 2 accounts. One for their private accounts, one for their business and their imagination or aspiring visions. Another one is the joint account with the wife. So what you're saying, Fide, is absolutely right. Some people might make it that it's not their choice. You get me? Both the man and the woman should work hard. When you want to, in fact, let me just put it to an end. Once you desire to marry, my dear, you have desire to spend, you have desire to become somebody responsible. If you don't want to work, you end up waking up from your dreams and go and work. Because you cannot say you marry and sit down at home without not go and fight for money. You gotta make money by fire by force. Because things that will eat money is coming.
Yes.
Things that by the time they wake you up, that the pampers has finished. And you look into your account, no money in your account. You go no say that, and woman no go even look your face. These are generation women. No, like you must go out and make money. If you are drinking and remember that Pampers is finishing on your account, you're not getting paid. Okay, in Nigeria now, we after working, you not get paid. Ha! You are not dreaming of getting paid now. Fide, you understand now? It's not here you have to come up and work, and you make the money. For over there now, you know what's in the sub. You go work tire for 1 month or 2 months. They not go pay you shishi.
I beg.
And begin they cry for
I
house.
beg. You don't do before somebody will expose me here. Anyway, thank you guys.
But somebody's exposing you. That reality with the talk for years.
I really appreciate you. We know ourselves.
I know ourselves now. I don't kiss you, say fear women. No, we what of men? We don't go fear men.
If you don't fear men, forget to.
Who not fear men at the beginning of the Genesis?
I beg. Fear your men. Let them fear their woman. Let me talk my one.
Fear men, fear men, fair men. When it comes to money, fear men.
Men, when with money. No.
All right, Blessing, thank you so much.
So much, thank you.
I will, you want to, let me not talk much. You have to excuse us now to conclude.
No problem. Go ahead.
Thank you so much. God bless you.
I learned a lot from her.
Bring up Kingsley.
I
need to have learned. I've learned something from her, honestly.
It's already after 10. So, Blessing really spoke wonderfully.
She did well.
It's very, very good. It's very, very good. There is no two ways about that. It's only that sometimes, the problem we are having in our family is lack of understanding. And sometimes people claim that they love, but they didn't love. This time around, many marriages goes with lust, not love.
Exactly, boss. Exactly.
That is the main issue that, when it comes to some families, you find out that you will see somebody will get married today, they will divorce tomorrow. I've witnessed
even same day.
Even same day. I've witnessed that. And that thing is not love. There is something the person, either the wife, the woman, sees in that particular guy or in that particular girl that he felt that it will benefit him or her. By going into the marriage, he found out that is no longer what I'm seeing, that that is there. It becomes
that is true.
Sorry, it becomes a very big problem. But if that true love we are talking about is there, believe me, nobody will be looking or thinking of how maybe what about tomorrow if we divorce.
Hurt one another.
If this person buy this person, or if this person, you won't be thinking of that. What will be on your mind is how to grow this family to get old.
The next level.
Do you understand?
Yes, boss.
So advantage, I believe, let it work for me. The disadvantage, I don't want to see it. And I pray that anybody that is doing it, let the advantage work for him or her.
Amen.
Because it's very, very case of my emergency. But having joint account doesn't mean that you won't have personal account, or it doesn't mean that you will put all your money into that joint account. It's like, what is this Stella or Florence said petit account? Who said petit account?
I'm the one that said it.
But it's a kind of, it's better than leaving that petit account, because petit account, when you put the money under the cupboard, Papa Emeka might come in and say, he wants
to drink beer.
But because he knows that there is this money,
petty money somewhere,
this cupboard is growing big. You will say, Mama Emeka, nah, I don't have money today. Today's work. Mama Emeka, how much do we have in that? What is mind is to reduce that money. But if it's in the account, then there is an agreement of the both
couple,
that they are putting it not even for just expenses. They have planned for it.
For the future.
In future. Emergency. Anyway, and I think we have said it all. It's good. It's good. But seriously, you need understanding. You need understanding of the both party. God will bless us. God will bless our married people.
Amen.
You're true. Who is here again? Is this Florin, right? Is it Florin?
Thing is,
who is it Anne?
Boss.
Is it Anne or Florin? Who are?
It's Anne.
Okay, Anne, send me your account number for the data. I'll transfer 2,000 for you now. And Baptist, also send me your own account number. I will transfer 2,000 for us. God will bless you guys. Guys, what
bless you more.
In this particular program is more important to me more than anything. Believe in me.
It's true.
The reason is because we are running, and I'm not coming to this program to share money. If I come to this program, even if it's one person that I have here, I'm very cool for me and the person to be talking. You
always say that, boss.
Yeah, but it's good when we bring people. We said we pour out our mind. Touch some areas. Nobody knows it all. If I ask you guys, if I posted to suggest topic, if you know that wonderful topic that you feel like if we discuss, it will be very wonderful. Like, this is what people are experiencing. This is what people want to hear. This is what people want to know. Even yourself, there's experience you got in the past, you want to know something about, just write it. You never know if we can choose it. I cannot choose all the topics. And
exactly, boss.
Any topic that I posted here, I've ring some people that I know that they know better in that particular topic. Ask them some question, because me that even explaining some certain things here, I don't know it all. I'm here also to learn. But every topic that we are saying here, you find out that I have something to contribute. It's because I have already seen the topic. I go about it, ask some questions, and that will make me, I get more experience in that particular topic, at least to contribute a little that I feel like, I have. So, guys, thank you so much. God will continue.
Thank you, boss.
I wish you guys good night. Make next week Tuesday be a wonderful day again, okay?
Sure, sir.
I'll bring another topic.
And send me your account number. Good night, guys. God bless us.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah.